What's up, Capricorn? This is going to be your Mars retrograde reading for November 2022. Mars is going to be retrograding in Gemini from November till January. And so at this time, it's going to be retrograding in your 6th house. So you might actually have a lot of issues in regards to your health, your well-being. For the most part, Mars is like the passion. It's a very passionate planet. It gives our energy, our sexual energy, our life force. It's our anger. So at this time you might be feeling tired, and I'm a Capricorn moon, so I can tell you that I've been feeling really tired lately. And so what Mars is telling you at this time, Capricorn rising, is that you need to rest. If you're feeling tired, you need to pay attention to your body. Whatever happens at this time, now if it's an illness in regards to your sun sign, Capricorn, then you will most likely be experiencing that, as a physical reaction or a physical issue in regards to your body, or something that has happened at work or something like that. As opposed to your rising sign, it could be something that's happened to you in regards to self, because something that someone's done to you, or something that you brought on by selfish interactions, or just things that you've done to yourself. Case in point, or an example would be like, say you gave yourself a tattoo and it got infected. That would be a self, a self issue, because that would be the rising and ascendant sign deals with the house of self, the first house of self, and it deals with like your physical being, how people perceive you, the mask you wear, your physical body. So being that this deals also with like odd jobs, there could be odd jobs that you picked up and this could have done something to your health, or you might have had the opportunity to pick up some odd jobs and you just don't feel like doing it. So if you are doing it and you're lagging, or you're just not feeling it, and you're tired all the time, well then you need to rest and you need to trust your body when it comes to that. The house is ruled by Virgo, so it can be a very practical house. So when it comes to being practical about your physical body or your health at this time, you need to really pay attention. Also, because the 6th house is ruled by Virgo, that's Mercurial energy, so you might be actually mentally exhausted at this time as well. So it can go either way, or it can involve both of those things. Now, any planets in your 6th house will help with like organize and structure. This house, because it's ruled by Virgo, needs to be organized. It needs to be in balance. Virgo is very close to Libra, so they kind of share a little bit of the balance trait. So just pay attention to that and how you feel, and listen to your body, because it is your vehicle for creating, and that's what you basically and primarily use in this lifetime in order to create the experience of living a physical life. So I'm going to pull some cards for you too to see what the overall and general theme is. Okay, I pulled 3 cards for you, Capricorn. Save some time, so I just went ahead and pre-shuffled, and I paused the video and basically shuffled them off camera. So with the Rejoice and Celebration card, this could be people that's coming back. Now, the thing also about any retrograde cycle that a lot of people you won't hear mention, it's like stepping into a time machine. And this is my own perception from what I've seen in regards to me studying a lifetime of retrogrades and how they affect people. It allows you to catch up with the past. That's the whole idea of the retrograde. It comes in, it slows things down a bit so you can catch up with certain ideas and things that you need to review, need to go over. Case in point with Mercury retrograde, when ex-lovers and people like that tend to come back. So with a Rejoice and Celebration, it might be a time where you don't have as much passion as you did in regards to the odd jobs and things like this. So it might be a time for you to catch up. For people ruled by Mars, which would basically be Aries, which is a fellow cardinal sign, and as well as Scorpio. So you might be rekindling or rejoicing in celebration with Aries, cardinal sign, or water signs, Scorpios. So they might be coming back from the past, and you might have dealings with them in regards to your 6th house. And they could also actually be offering you these odd jobs, or they could be assisting you with you might be married to either one of these, and they might actually tell you, be on your case, telling you that you need to be more organized or that you need to rest or something, of that nature. With the Memories of Love card, this could be you just sitting back, relaxing, thinking about the past, and or reconnecting to these people that I mentioned, people from your past. And so these are people that you love, for single ones or just ones that are already in a committed relationship. You might be catching up and doing things or have more time, to do that now. And this is also good for your, mental health, emotional health, and just physical well-being as well, because then you can take time out for you. And these could be very passionate people or people that you are passionate about. Now, if it's Scorpio and or Aries, those are passionate signs anyway. So Scorpio is they're almost like a fire water sign because of the Mars aspect. They're also ruled by Pluto as well. That's where the darkness of the Scorpio comes from. With the firm foundation, I feel like what's happening here is that with all this going on right now, this is going to help you have a more firm foundation with your physical body and your physical being. Now, if you notice the guy, he has the very strong, like a backbone. He's standing he's looking down towards his left, and he's standing real strong and basically straight up. So that tells me that he's got good posture, he's got good standing. So with this rest and this, rehashing of these relationships from the past at this time, this could help you feel more stronger and give you more, passion when the when the planet Mars actually goes out of, leaves retrograde and goes back and goes direct. You might notice that your overall health, your well-being, everything, relationships, or I cannot talk for nothing, are more balanced. So I apologize for that, but too many words coming at once. So with this, with the firm foundation card, the card denotes that you have already or are currently working toward establishing a solid foundation in the material world. Using good judgment and heeding lessons from the past concerning financial matters will assist you in laying a firm groundwork. By doing so, security will have a better chance of building in the future. So you see what I mean when it comes to the firm foundation. There's many things that can create that, but when you take all those, when you take the mental energy, the emotional energy, the physical energy, you put all that together, that can give you a very strong and sturdy, foundation in regards to, your physical body and your health, and all that would, coincide with the success. The material power that's now around you can either be an advantage or a disadvantage. So depending on how you respond to it, don't let your current position determine who you are. Remember to give back and prime the pump of prosperity. For true spiritual material wealth, it is as much about giving as it is receiving, again with the balance. So seek proper investment advice and realize that you don't have to hold on to your possessions too tightly. Just be flexible and allow things to continue to flow. And by doing that, you also notice that this will kind of free up some of the issues or stress that you might have in regards to your being or your mental energy, So Capricorn, I hope you enjoyed that reading. Apologize for me not being able to talk. I don't know what's going on. Probably the Mars energy as well, being that it is in Gemini, and that's communication. Also with that, you're actually having a double Mercury in that situation, because it's probably going to be a whole lot of passionate or not so passionate communication coming in regards to the practicality of the sixth house and everything to do with that. So you might notice that there's a lot of, it could be somebody trying to, if it's your wife or your girlfriend and she's in Aries or something like that, she might be getting on you about balancing the scales within this house and being more practical when it comes to your health and things like that, because she, her herself might join the gym and you might join her as well, although you may not have as much energy as you would like to at this time. So any internal issues that be going on at this time that can be emotional, so you might want to watch you might want to apply this to the Capricorn moon sign as well for anyone that clicks on it, because like I said, that's what I'm dealing with, and I'm having those same issues out of stress and basically pushing too hard. I didn't know when to calm down. So Capricorns sometimes have to have a reality check in order for that to happen. So, but anyway, Capricorn, that's pretty much what I have for you. I hope you enjoyed the reading. Please like, share, and subscribe. I'll be back with the rest of the Mars retrograde readings, which is going to be basically Aquarius and Pisces. And then that will conclude the Mars retrograde readings. My community page is now open on my YouTube, so be sure to check that out for insights and just quotes and things like that, and updates for any videos that I'll be doing in the future. Also check out my TikTok, and if you want to book a personal reading with me, all that stuff is in the all that information is in the description box underneath this video. So thank you for watching. Hope you have a blessed Mars retrograde, a blessed November. See you.